Art is a way to express feelings. There are many paintings that express the Mexican culture. There are many talented Mexican artists like Frida Kahlo. She is one of the most famous artists that represents Mexico. Although she died in 1954, her artwork is still popular in Mexico. She used bold and bright colors to express her feelings. Kahlo's artwork was highly influenced by the indigenous Mexican culture. She often used monkeys, and in Mexican mythology, monkeys represent lust. Most of her paintings were self-portraits to express her pain she lived and her sexuality, along with the classical religious Mexican traditions. Mexican art always had bright colors in their paintings. Another painter that represents the Mexican culture so beautifully through his artwork is Diego Rivera. His artwork is often featured peasants and was a more political point of view. Diego Rivera was married to Frida Kahlo, and they were an artistic couple. Rivera was known to reintroduce fresco painting into modern and architecture back to Mexico. It involves mural paintings done on fresh plaster and painted them in public buildings for everyone to see. Diego Rivera is a well-known artist that represents the Mexican culture. Mexico has many traditional music as well, from indigenous music to banda to mariachi music. Mariachi is the first thing that pops in your head when you think of Mexican music. It's not just their music, but their attire, which is a charro suit. They are made up of instruments like trumpets, violin, guitars, and basses. The mariachi originated from a state in Mexico called Jalisco in the 19th century. Another popular music that represents Mexico is banda. Banda is a style of Mexican music. A banda uses many instruments like wind instruments, percussion, and mostly brass. They play a wide variety of songs like rancheras, baladas, boleros, cumbias, and corridos. It was established in the 1880s in Sinaloa, Mexico. There are bandas here in the United States as well, because Mexican immigrants brought the music style here. It was very popular in the southwest United States, like California, Arizona, and Texas. Mexico has many traditional dances like folclórico, cumbia, banda, salsa, reggaeton, and merengue. The traditional dance that most represents the Mexican culture is folclórico. Folclórico is the dance we see with the beautiful big colorful dresses on the women and the mariachi suit with the sombrero on the men. It has been around since 1952 and was found by Amalia Hernandez. The most common name used is Ballet Folclórico de Mexico. The dress outfits that they use are their traditional Mexican dresses and use Mexican folk music into its dance routines. Each state in Mexico has their own dance that represents their state and have their own attire as well. Cumbias are a kind of dance of Colombian origin. It is similar to salsa. Salsa is a popular dance that originated from the Caribbean. Banda dancing style has heavy percussion, and it has a fast rhythm of polka with the smooth melodies of a bolero and the strong vocals of the lead singers. Reggaeton is a dance that originated in Puerto Rico. It is influenced by hip-hop, Caribbean, and Latino American music. Lastly, merengue is a dance style of the Dominican dance and music. All these dance styles are popular in the Mexican culture and are still very popular today. The arts is a huge part of the Mexican culture because it really has shaped their culture and a way of expressing their culture. Mexico uses music, dance, theater, and art. Like El Día de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, uses the arts to celebrate a tradition. It's a Mexican holiday that celebrates and honors all the deceased loved ones. It's a day full of colorful flowers, colorful paper, sugar skulls, colorful skull face paint, and colorful altars. It's a big festival full of music, dance, food, art, and plays. It's a beautiful tradition that Mexico has, and it's celebrated from October 21st to November 2nd each year. We truly understand a culture through the arts, and the arts is what makes our culture so rich and beautiful.